Have you ever felt a song resonate so deeply with your experiences that it feels like it was written for you? We've all had that moment when a particular melody or lyric strikes a chord within us, mirroring our innermost feelings and experiences. For those who have faced or are facing narcissistic abuse, music can serve as a powerful tool for understanding and coping. It can help validate your experiences, give names to the different forms of abuse you may be suffering from, and even act as a catalyst to seek help. In the next 70 minutes, we'll be exploring how songs about narcissism can mirror your story, providing a sense of understanding and empathy that can be incredibly healing. So sit back, relax, and let the power of music guide you on this journey. Today we dive into this musical journey, hoping it brings validation and healing. And don't forget to check out my playlist. Music holds a unique power, doesn't it? The power to take us on a journey, to stir emotions deep within us, and to transport us to places and times we thought we'd forgotten. It's a universal language, one that we all understand, regardless of our backgrounds or experiences. In the rhythm of a beat, the melody of a tune, or the lyrics of a song, we can find solace, joy, and even catharsis. It's like a good friend who knows exactly what to say when we're at a loss for words. Music can articulate our deepest feelings, express our most profound experiences, and echo our silent cries when words fall short. Think about it. Have you ever heard a song that seemed to capture exactly what you were feeling at that moment? A song that spoke to your heart, as if the singer had peered into your soul and turned your emotions into a beautiful melody? That's the power of music. It can resonate with our experiences and validate our emotions in a way that nothing else can. But music does more than just echo our feelings. It can also serve as a mirror, reflecting back to us things we might not want to see or are unable to recognize on our own. It can provide insight into our experiences, helping us understand them better. Songs about narcissism, for instance, can give a name to the different types of abuse that are often hard to express. They can validate your story, making you realize that you're not alone in your struggle. The lyrics can paint a vivid picture of your experiences, helping you identify and understand what you've been through. And sometimes, these songs can be a catalyst for change. They can inspire you to seek help, to break free from the chains of abuse, and to start healing. They can give you the courage to take that first step towards a better tomorrow. Indeed, the power of music is in its ability to tell our stories when we can't find the words ourselves. So why not take a moment to explore this power? See my playlist. It might just change your life. Ever noticed how some songs seem to tell tales of narcissism? In the world of music, we find a myriad of stories and emotions. Sometimes these stories are reflections of our own experiences. Today, we are going to delve into the realm of songs that depict narcissistic traits and behaviors. Music has a way of reaching into our souls, resonating with our feelings, and putting words to our experiences that we might not have been able to express ourselves. This is particularly true when it comes to songs that tackle the subject of narcissism. Take, for instance, the song You're So Vain by Carly Simon. This classic hit paints a vivid picture of a self-absorbed individual, so engrossed in their own reflection they fail to see the world outside. Lyrics like, "You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht," and "You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself gavotte," depict a character who is excessively concerned with their own appearance and superiority. Then we have Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson, a song that uses the mirror as a metaphor for self-reflection and self-improvement. It subtly suggests the narcissistic trait of lacking empathy and the need for self-awareness to initiate change. Songs like these not only provide a narrative of narcissistic behavior, but also validate the experiences of individuals who have dealt with narcissistic abuse. They reflect the egocentric nature, the lack of empathy, the craving for admiration, and the inability to handle any criticism, which are all hallmark traits of narcissism. For those who have faced narcissistic abuse, these songs can be a form of therapy. They offer a sense of understanding and validation that can be incredibly comforting. They convey the message, "You're not imagining things. This is real, and it's not your fault." Music has a profound ability to connect us with our feelings, and in this case, it can help us understand and process the complex emotions that come with dealing with a narcissist. It can also inspire us to seek help and find ways to cope. But it's not just about the negative aspects of narcissism. Some songs also explore the vulnerability and insecurity that often lie beneath a narcissist's grandiose exterior. This duality is captured beautifully in songs like Creep by Radiohead, where the protagonist expresses feelings of not fitting in, despite a desperate desire to be loved. In essence, these songs provide a remarkable insight into the world of narcissism. They help us understand that narcissistic abuse is not a figment of our imagination, but a real, tangible issue that many people face. They remind us that it's okay to seek help and that healing is possible. These songs mirror our experiences and assure us we are not alone. So, whether you're a survivor of narcissistic abuse or simply a music lover seeking to understand more about the human psyche, these songs offer a fascinating exploration of narcissism. And if you're interested in discovering more songs that tackle this subject, be sure to check out my playlist. Let me share a few personal stories related to songs and narcissism. Our first story begins with a young woman named Lily. Lily was in a relationship that seemed perfect. She was deeply in love with her partner, but she was also constantly walking on eggshells. She couldn't quite put a finger on what was wrong, but she felt a constant undercurrent of anxiety. One day, she stumbled upon the song Gaslighter by the Chicks. As she listened, she found herself relating to the lyrics in a way she hadn't before. It was as if the words were shining a light on her own situation. The song gave a name to the behavior she was experiencing, gaslighting. It was a revelation for Lily, and it propelled her to seek professional help to navigate her way out of the relationship. Next, we have the story of Michael. Michael was brought up in a home where he was constantly belittled and made to feel less than. He grew up feeling unloved and unworthy, struggling with self-esteem and self-worth. One day, as he was listening to the radio, the song "Because of You" by Kelly Clarkson came on. The lyrics resonated deeply with him, mirroring his own experiences of growing up in a narcissistic household. This song helped him realize that he was not alone in his experiences, and that he wasn't the problem, but rather, his upbringing was. This realization was the first step in Michael's journey of healing and self-love. Then there's the story of Aisha. Aisha was in a relationship with a man who was charming, charismatic, but also manipulative and controlling. She felt trapped, unable to escape the cycle of love bombing and devaluation. Then one day, she heard the song "Praying" by Kesha. The powerful lyrics and the emotion in Kesha's voice struck a chord with Aisha. She realized she was in a relationship with a narcissist. The song became her anthem, giving her the courage and strength to leave the toxic relationship. Finally, we have the story of Sam. Sam was in a friendship that was extremely one-sided. His friend was always the center of attention, always demanding, and rarely showed any genuine interest in Sam's life. One day, Sam was listening to the song "You're So Vain" by Carly Simon. The lyrics painted a clear picture of his friend's narcissistic behavior. This song helped Sam to recognize the toxic nature of the friendship and take steps to distance himself. These stories show the power of music to illuminate our experiences and guide us on our healing journey. Songs about narcissism can often validate our experiences, give names to the different types of abuse we might be suffering from, and even act as a catalyst to seek help. Music, in its own unique way, can be a source of comfort and understanding. It can make us feel seen and heard when we're going through tough times. It can provide a sense of solidarity, reminding us that we're not alone in our struggles. So, if you're looking for songs that might resonate with your experiences, see my playlist. It's a collection of songs that explore different aspects of narcissism, from gaslighting to love bombing. These songs might help you understand your situation better, validate your experiences, and perhaps even inspire you to take the first step towards healing. Remember, you're not alone, and there is help available. Don't be afraid to reach out to professionals or trusted individuals in your life. These stories show the power of music to illuminate our experiences and guide us on our healing journey. Music can be a powerful tool to understand narcissistic abuse. So let's take a journey through the world of music to understand how it can shine a light on the often hidden and misunderstood world of narcissistic abuse. When we listen to music, we connect with it on a deeply personal level. The lyrics can resonate with our experiences, our feelings, and our thoughts. Just as a piece of poetry or a work of art can speak volumes, a song can tell a story that can validate our experiences and help us make sense of what we're going through. Let's take a moment to think about the songs that speak of love turned sour, of manipulation and control, of gaslighting and deceit. These are the songs that give a name to the different types of narcissistic abuse. They might not use the term narcissistic abuse explicitly, but the themes they touch upon are unmistakably familiar. Consider the lyrics that speak of a lover who is charming one moment and cold the next, of someone who makes you feel like you're on top of the world, only to pull the rug out from under you without warning. These songs are painting a picture of the roller coaster ride that is a relationship with a narcissist. Then there are songs that talk about feeling trapped, feeling like you're losing your sense of self, feeling like you're walking on eggshells. These lyrics are a reflection of the emotional and psychological abuse that is a hallmark of narcissism. And let's not forget the songs that talk about the struggle to break free, the courage it takes to walk away, the strength required to heal and rebuild. These songs can serve as a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, a reminder that you're not alone, that others have walked this path before you and have emerged stronger on the other side. Music can be a catalyst to recognize these unhealthy patterns. The lyrics can serve as a wake-up call, forcing us to confront the reality of our situation. They can make us realize that what we're experiencing is not normal, not healthy, and certainly not love. Music can also be a form of therapy. As we listen to these songs, we can begin to process our emotions, to grieve for the loss of what we thought we had, to come to terms with the reality of what we've been through. We can find solace in the knowledge that we're not alone, that others have experienced similar pain and have found a way to heal. And perhaps most importantly, music can inspire us to seek help. When we're caught in the web of a narcissist, it can be incredibly difficult to see a way out. But as we listen to these songs, as we connect with the stories they tell, we can find the strength to reach out, to seek support, to take that first step towards healing. So, the next time you listen to a song, pay attention to the lyrics, listen for the stories they tell, for the experiences they validate, for the truths they reveal. You might just find that they're speaking directly to you, providing you with the validation, the understanding, and the courage you need to face your situation head-on. But remember, while music can be a powerful tool, it's not a substitute for professional help. If you're dealing with narcissistic abuse, reach out to a mental health professional. They can provide you with the tools and support you need to heal and move forward. Songs can be a mirror, reflecting back to us the truths we might not want to see or accept. So take a look at my playlist. It might just provide you with the insight, the validation, and the courage you need to face your truth and start your journey towards healing. So, what can we take away from this exploration of narcissism in music? Well, there's quite a bit to unpack. We've seen how music, in its raw and unfiltered essence, can give a voice to experiences that are often difficult to articulate. In particular, we've delved into how songs about narcissism can be incredibly validating, providing a mirror to our experiences and helping us to understand that we're not alone. Think about the songs we've discussed. They've painted vivid pictures of the different forms of narcissistic abuse, from gaslighting to manipulation to the subtle undermining of self-esteem. By giving a name to these experiences, music can help us to recognize the patterns of abuse, to understand that it's not just in our heads, and to validate our feelings. But the power of music doesn't stop at validation. It's not just about saying, yes, this is real, this is happening. It's also about fostering understanding and healing. Music can be a catalyst, a spark that lights the way towards seeking help and support. It can encourage us to take that first step, to reach out and say, I need help. And finally, let's not forget the power of music in building empathy and compassion. For those who haven't experienced narcissistic abuse, these songs can serve as a window into the lives of survivors. They can foster understanding, breaking down barriers, and helping to create a more compassionate world. So yes, music has an incredible power. It can validate, enlighten, heal, and foster empathy. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a beacon of hope in the darkness. And it's a reminder that no matter what we're going through, we're never truly alone. Remember, you are not alone, and your experiences are valid. Check out my playlist for songs that may resonate with you.